There's a series, a book series by Guillermo del Toro.
Guillermo. Who pronounces it like that, dude?
Can I get a quesadilla?
Yeah, a quesadilla.
Never been late in my life.
Oh God, you're gonna be late to your own fucking funeral.
Yeah, that's true.
You probably will be. Something will happen, and the hearse will be like stuck in traffic.
Yeah, for sure. Except for the fact that I can't be killed, bro.
Oh shit!
Shit, man, you're a vampire, dude.
Yeah. No, I never said I'd live forever. I just said I can't be killed.
Okay. I dig it. Well, at least you're not. I can tolerate your lateness. What I can't tolerate is having things spoiled for me, Mr. Anthony.
Here we go.
Show.
Here we go. All right, let's actually ask Cody. Cody could tell us if this was a spoiler.
All right, I've already asked 3 people though, and they all agree with me. No one saw it coming, but let's ask Cody.
What?
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I asked Joey because I was like, Joey, did you know this was going to happen? He was like, no. And I was like, but it was in the trailer. He was like, I didn't. He's like, I didn't notice it.
Okay, so wait. I guess no. Fuck, because Cody hasn't seen What If.
Exactly.
We would
be spoiling it for it if we even brought it up. I think
you can't do that.
I think you just you're prone to spoiling naturally. You spoiled Black Hammer that one time.
Oh no, that was a real spoiler that we didn't. That I had to edit out.
Yeah,
that I spoiled it for you guys. But no, okay. So let's speak about it very vaguely. If something happened in the trailer of a show,
but that's assuming they remember it from the trailer. If I don't
so that's right. Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Is
it my fault? Is it my fault that someone just because someone forgot it that I spoiled it?
Yes.
Yeah, it's still your fault, dude. Because
why?
I talked to 2 friends. I was like, "Hey, did you know this was going to happen?" And they all said no. And then I said, "But what about the trailer?" And they were just like, "I don't like. I guess I don't know. Like nobody. I guess I don't think anyone either paid attention that close, or they just
All right. So in the What If episode, we'll actually talk about what we're like.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
And you did spoil already the next volume of Killadelphia, if you think about it.
Really? I did?
Yeah, you said Blackula becomes a character and is canon in Killadelphia.
Holy shit, but that was a prediction. Right?
Where?
No.
Where in any of these 2 volumes is that a prediction?
I thought you were telling me that that's something that happens.
I thought you said that happens.
No, Rodney Barnes is writing a Blackula series. I don't know if it's connected to Killadelphia.
I thought you said he's going to be in the next Killadelphia.
No, it might be. I don't know. I haven't read volume 3 yet, so I really don't know.
Well,
no, so
Anthony, AKA the spoiler over here.
That's Anthony's superhero alter ego.
Yeah. I really, I hate to be that guy. I don't want to be the spoiler.
Your power is that you turn produce bad and you walk by it.
Damn it.
Like anything you wave your hand over is just going to rot immediately.
Damn. So if I could become Super Saiyan with that power, I could just kill people by just waving my hand, basically.
Yeah, spoil people.
Spoil people.
Yeah.
Damn. That's a pretty cool power, not gonna lie.
It is a cool power. It's just also a very aggravating power to have.
Yeah.
No, yeah. In order to spoil people, you have to ruin movies.
Yeah, you ruin movies.
They just rot from the inside out.
In all honesty, I feel like we always we're always texting about our own theories about what we think about stuff. So honestly, I'm surprised. Number one, this is the first time something I said actually happened, and so now it's so much anger.
No, it's cool. It's just it was really sweet, and I was just thinking when I was watching, I was like, "Damn, this would be a lot sweeter if Anthony didn't tell me this was going to happen."
I'm genuinely sorry,
but it was cool. It's okay. I forgive you.
Yeah.
We still love you. I was tempted to be incredibly petty and just blurt out the post-credit scene for Carnage to Cody just to like spite him, but I was like, I won't do that.
Yeah, that'd be nice. I still might take KO to see it this weekend. Who knows?
Really? Just take
I mean,
it's not that
they're definitely already greenlit a sequel, so
dude, because for some reason the movies do well. Like financially.
A lot of people like it. Yeah.
Yeah, it makes me wonder, who are these people with terrible taste? Clearly they're like just Sony supporters.
But Jake, me and you who didn't like the movie still paid to see it. So.
I'm not, because I want to see things and judge for myself.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like I want to be like, is this truly as bad as they say it is? And then
I still haven't even watched the first one.
First one is cool. You know what it is?
I like the first
I would
one
just
way
both
better.
give them a solid like 5 or 6. They're not like horrendous.
5 or 6 Joe
means.
Pesci's?
No. I mean, never.
I
would give them like 2 Joe Pesci's, but like maybe 1 or 2. But like no, I mean, out of 10, like I'll give it a 5 or a 6. It's just like they're not horrendous, but they're really not that good either. The scripts are always stupid.
Yeah. But I think what's cool about the Venom movies is that they get the character design of Venom down. Like I really like how he looks.
Oh no, he looks great. I honestly I love it. And
yeah.
I like how nya.
Like a vampire.
Weed. Oh, munching like a vampire. That was a stretch though.
It's always a stretch.
Well, before we get into it, I see you're reading I Am Legend.
I Am Legend, yeah, because I listened before this episode.
I told you
listened
about
to
it, remember?
Yeah, I listened to the first Killadelphia episode we did, and you mentioned I Am Legend, and you talk about how like the vampires are smart and they like
they're not like the monsters in the movie.
Yeah,
they're like Robert Neville, come out. We're hungry.
Yeah,
it's fucking sinister. It's scary, dude. It's like a scary little book.
Dude, I was reading it in that voice you were doing because you did that in the episode too. And it's just like they say it so often. Like,
dude, I just hate it because they chill outside of his house and they like bang on the door and they're like, "Get out here, Robert."
Yeah, like I'm not done with it, but it's definitely the kind of book that I kind of wish I was reading in a weird way during quarantine because it's about kind of being trapped inside. Yeah, you know, like he could still go out and stuff, but like it kind of drives him crazy to have to like monotonously do the same thing.
And he's an alcoholic. He's nothing like the Will Smith character. He's not like some scientist.
Nothing at all.
He's a New Jersey like plant worker or some shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and for whatever reason, has nothing to do with like some crazy cure for cancer. He's just like it's unexplained why he's immune, but he's immune.
Yeah,
which I like a lot better. The book is so much better, I think.
Yeah, no, it is, and I wish the Will Smith movie was more like it.
Dude, if it was more like the book, it would be sick.
Yeah.
Well, they should make the book into like a limited series.
That'd be great. You could put that on HBO. It'd be bomb, honestly.
Yeah.
Dude, let's get Rodney to write it.
HBO's overdue for like another cool like fantasy horror show.
You mean you didn't like True Blood, bro?
No, True Blood.
I think we've actually talked about. We did like the first 2 or 3 seasons.
Yeah.
It just gets to be too much.
No, I was thinking about honestly the most recent like thing even related to that genre on HBO wasn't it the Stephen King show The Outsider?
Yeah, I never watched it. I heard mixed things. I heard it wasn't bad, but it wasn't like amazing.
Oh, it was sick.
Was it?
Yeah, I watched the pilot. It was great.
I thought it was incredible.
I think my brother said that, and he's generally speaking a kind of a harsh critic on things. So
yeah, nice. I loved it.
Yeah, guys, I ate an edible, but this time it was a Delta 8 edible.
What the fuck is that?
It's the illegal shit.
Yeah, like Delta 8 weed is legal.
That sounds like the fentanyl of marijuana.
No, not at all. It's the weed we smoke normally is Delta 9. This is Delta 8. When you smoke it, it's not as strong, and it's kind of like in between THC and CBD.
Yeah, that's exactly how I was going to describe it, as it's like a middle ground.
Yeah, but so here's the crazy thing. Right now, I'm like testing out this edible I got for the first time. And so if you look it up online too, edibles of Delta 8 affect you the same way as Delta 9 weed.
Meaning,
so it breaks down in your liver the same exact way a weed edible that you couldn't get legally in West Virginia would be. You know what I mean? Like a normal weed edible is Delta 9, and this affects you the same way. That's insane.
Shit.
I'm feeling it right now. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, holy shit, it works.
Damn.
Yeah, I had one at some point recently, a Delta 8 edible, and I was fucking ripped.
Yeah.
I don't got
feel it
time
right
for
now.
Delta anything, dude. Delta variants, Delta Airlines. I don't fuck with Delta, bro. But you know what I do fuck with? Killadelphia.
Killadelphia.
Hey,
Woo. That's right.
Wow.
This is Killadelphia Volume 2 here on Comics and
boom,
Chronic.
boom.
You already
Dose.
know the homies Cody and Anthony are with me. We're going to get into it because this volume was sick. Once again, Rodney Barnes, I liked it a lot. I enjoyed it thoroughly. There's nothing I don't... Quality comic book, seriously. There's nothing I disliked about it. I already know what I'm going to get.
Hell yeah.
So
right, yeah, and honestly, and this is so cool too because this is their like first sequel episode.
Ooh,
yeah,
right. That's true.
Well, actually, if you count the Sandman,
well, yeah, I guess, yeah. But,
I totally forgot.
But Sandman is like a continuous run. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
the entire. Yeah, this is just a sequel.
Yeah, but I like it. Just because he murders Drake in it.
Yes!
Live on stage, Drake gets ripped apart by vampires.
I wonder if Rodney Barnes hates him.
What a dream.
So that's what I was wondering. I was wondering, do you think Rodney Barnes wrote it as like a Drake, or do you think the artist just like, I'll make it Drake?
Yeah. The artist Jason Shawn Alexander, who like in the first episode, we got it wrong and we have to shout that out. We got to apologize for that. That Jason Shawn Alexander, or JSA, he's like one of the best artists ever. He's so good.
We apologize. That was my bad, I think.
Yeah, it was 100% Jake's fault.
But you also agreed with me, Cody. So
yeah, like
so you'll blindly follow what I say.
Dude, you don't have to have any sort of citations. You tell me something and I'm gonna just be like, yeah, checks out, dude.
Yeah. I fact checked it.
In that way, Jake is Abigail Adams and you're just like Jupiter.
Dude, that was what was awesome about this comic book is we get to see a whole bunch of origins. Honestly, you get Jupiter's origin and you get Toppy's origin.
Toppy.
Yeah, that sloppy Toppy, dude.
Sloppy Toppy. Oh god.
But yeah, I loved Jupiter's origin and fucking I don't know. It's kind of cool how Rodney makes like certain. What am I trying to say? Oh, he makes like Abigail Adams and John Adams pretty sympathetic to like slavery and like the black cause. Because honestly, like their entire vampire army is almost entirely black.
Yeah. But remember, in history, John Adams was the only founding father that didn't own a slave. But there's like a line in this volume I really like where he's like, "Yeah, I didn't have slaves, but I kind of turned a blind eye towards it.
He
didn't do anything to stop it." Yeah, exactly. That's like his character. Like John Adams is cool. Like in this volume, he's like in purgatory. Like he's a man trapped between. Like he's not necessarily evil. That's why I kind of liked him in the first volume. But he's not a good guy either.
Yeah. Yeah, he wasn't quite a cuck in this volume either.
Totally, though. Yeah, you're right. In the first one, he is 100%.
Yeah, homeboy, he's a cuck.
Yeah, first volume, he's definitely a cuck.
Yeah, for sure.
I also like that Sangster Senior gets really pissed off whenever his son wakes him up from his like eternal vampire sleep.
Yeah.
He's like, God damn it, dude, just let me rest.
He was like with his wife and stuff.
Yeah,
that was so
heaven,
sad.
Literally. Yeah, I would be pissed too. He literally got what he wanted. That's what he wanted. Well,
so it was pretty cool. So he's in heaven with her, but not quite, because he goes through that like hellish looking blood river.
Yeah.
And remember he sees like the old mayor and he's like burning alive and he's like Sangster, help me. And he's like, oh shit, I can't do anything.
The mayor who gets his dick ripped off at the end by a demon.
Yeah, that's insane.
It's crazy between Sandman and Killadelphia, a lot of like hell and like Satan type shit.
Yeah. Dude, I was literally just about to say this was giving me Sandman vibes. Like 100%.
Yeah,
hard
for sure.
Sandman vibes.
In the best way possible.
Oh, I mean,
Yeah.
those are the only Sandman vibes I get.
Are good Sandman vibes. But yeah, dude, definitely like the Rodney JSA combo of like what they make like the Afterlife kind of look like. Super cool. Very well
Yes. Yeah. It's beautiful, honestly. Like it's hell, but it's beautiful in a twisted way.
Yeah.
done. Randy, get the fuck out of here, you dumb shit. Fuck you, Randy.
Oh, of course we mentioned hell and the hell creature appears.
Yeah,
Randy.
Randy.
He's no Kevin. We
Yeah,
know
dude.
that.
Yeah, we stand
Yeah,
Kevin.
Randy's
We
a
don't
monster.
stand Randy.
Yeah,
Fuck
exactly. That's the firm outlook in this house too.
Fuck Randy.
And in a weird way, like like I talked about how I don't like cats at all, but like when I was like photoshopping shit with Kevin, I was like, Kevin's cool. Like every time he's like I'm like, maybe I'm not, my cat hatred is like melting.
You're fighting against your natural Italian instincts to hate cats.
Yeah.
I think what you mean is that like cats are slowly their spells casting their spells over you.
Oh shit. You're right. Kevin stared into my soul.
Damn.
Yeah.
That was a great picture. It honestly worked exactly like the panel.
I know. And we didn't plan that. I was just like, holy shit.
Awesome.
Yeah, Kevin just was like, I need to say what up, guys. What up, commies from Kevin.
But yeah, what else did you guys think about in volume 2?
Dude, Jupiter the insane vampire?
Yeah. He's the one with the halo
Okay.
with the thing around.
I wouldn't call him insane. He
He's not
just had
insane.
an
He's just,
insatiable rage for a good reason.
Yeah. But when they let him off the leash, he's a fucking monster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I meant. I didn't mean insane like he's mentally insane as much as like that when he's unleashed, it's a bloodbath.
Yeah, it's like Wolverine levels of like, you're fucked.
Yeah, just feral.
Yeah, very feral. It's almost like sometimes when the vampires go around killing, it's like they don't even eat them; they just like rip them in half or like twist their heads off, and you know what I mean. Like it's always like gory. Everyone's always just getting a lot of heads flying,
dude. Yeah, dude. When the vampires invaded the police station,
oh boy,
holy shit!
Yep, and they didn't bring the stakes.
Yeah, right.
That's why they couldn't take him out. I love how James Sangster Sr. is hilarious the whole time. Like every other line is just like, come on, man. Like, we're dealing with this shit again.
Yeah.
Like he's so tired of it. He's like,
done
with it.
He's Danny Glover in Lethal Weapon 4.
Oh, for sure. If he was a vampire, it's exactly what it is. Just like this reluctant detective. He's like, God, I'm getting too old for this shit. But it's also cool, like when he gets pissed at his son and God, what's her name? The girlfriend of his son?
Jose.
Yeah. And he's like, you guys keep it up and you're gonna start looking appetizing to me.
Yeah. He always is like drinking a glass of blood.
Yeah, he's always drinking a glass of blood and not just like feeding on someone, which is cool.
But you do see like his rage every so often, or maybe just once or twice. Like him and his son get into it and he's like, like,
Yeah.
Dude, this book, and same with the first one, but there's just some really good like panels, just artistically, like great shots.
Oh man, dude,
yeah.
Like for sure.
Like when they go into the whorehouse, it's that vampire brothel.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, nobody's here. And then they like shine a light and it's just like a ton of hot black female like vampire prostitutes. And it's like, oh shit. Like that's
something
it was crazy.
Who's the little girl again? I forget her name.
Brittany.
She's the little sister of that one chick.
Yeah. Yeah. Brittany. I like the panel when they go attacking like the suburbs, like the neighborhoods.
Yeah.
And dude, she just has that child in her mouth, like a dog has like a rat or something.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
man,
dude.
It was fucking vicious.
Yeah, this volume was I think probably way more brutal than the first.
I agree. Absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah. In the best way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love seeing some artistic gore, you know?
Especially if it's Drake getting utterly disemboweled.
Yeah, dude, that was so cool.
I would love to honestly like watch a TV show.
See Drake get disemboweled.
that might have to be the episode name.
Dude, in real life and fictionally. Either way, I'm here for it.
And I liked how like that was part of their plan. Like, like they're trying to terrorize everyone. They didn't necessarily want to turn everyone to vampires, but like send a message by killing like political figures and rich people and people like Drake, or his name was Blake Scott.
Is that what his
maybe
name
he was? Yeah, Blake Scott.
That's hilarious.
So maybe he's supposed to be Travis Scott mixed with the name. I don't know.
I mean, he looked artistically like he was drawing like
Drake.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
It was Drake.
Like how David Bowie was Lucifer.
Yes.
I don't know if I'm confirming that. Are we confirming that?
Yeah, hell yeah.
All
I
right.
would confirm.
We should ask Neil Gaiman. Ooh, you should tweet him that. Be like, hey, was Lucifer based off of David Bowie?
Let's ask him. Let's get it straight from the horse's mouth. Just like
Rodney Barnes said no to Phil Morris.
No, he said yes.
No, he didn't. Did he?
Yeah, 100% confirmed. Even Phil Morris said it. Like he shows pictures. Even
JSA when we interviewed him, you asked him, and he didn't even like confirm.
Nah, I think you're mistaken.
Oh, really? I don't think so.
Go
back and listen to it.
I think he might have like alluded, but I don't think we got like actual confirmation.
No, we got confirmation.
Really? I don't think so at all.
Dude, I'm gonna confirm these.
Wow, 2 episodes in a row. You won't give me this fact.
Is this a fact? I swear to God, when you asked him during the interview, he didn't seem like it was like he was like, oh no, like he didn't seem like keen. Like I don't remember him being like, yes, I based it off of.
We're gonna have to. Someone needs to listen for us. Listen to the Rodney Barnes interview and tell us who's right. We're all high, so who the fuck knows?
That's true. Every episode, we could be remembering it differently.
Oh shit, Randy, you fucking idiot! I hate you.
What did he do?
He's gone.
Cody's establishing dominance.
No, dude, he like was just like milling around and got the cord that my laptop cord wrapped around his neck and tried to run away while it was around his neck. Renee!
Why don't you just close the door?
Yeah.
I guess I could.
Yeah.
Stop yelling at this creature.
I know.
He deserves it. He's a monster.
Well, anyways.
Oh, I was going to ask. I felt like this would be a line like anyone could like, but I felt like you would like it the most, Jake, when Tevin is talking to the demons. And he's like, what are you doing? And then he's just like, none of your fucking business is my first, middle, and last name, bitch.
Yeah. That was a good line. I like
Tevin. Like, damn, like, yeah, Tevin is great. He's my favorite character, hands down.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Cody, who's your favorite character?
Honestly, if not Tevin, then I love Sangster Sr.
Yeah, I like Sangster Sr. a lot.
Yeah,
and
for
Sloppy
sure.
Toppy, of course.
Sloppy Toppy.
Sloppy Toppy.
Yeah. I liked his backstory, though.
His backstory was sick. That's what I mean. Like at first, in the first volume, he's just kind of like there, and he looks really intimidating because he has this top hat and dresses like old timey. But then you learn that he was like an undertaker or like an undertaker's apprentice, or he was a former slave who then like didn't his master die, and so he became like a freed man in Deadwood.
I think so,
and he took over the funeral parlor.
Yeah.
He was a what's it called? A mortician or, undertaker.
Yeah.
Well, I think he says that in Deadwood, it didn't matter what you were. It
didn't matter because it wasn't settled yet. So it wasn't free or slave. It was just the Wild West.
But I think someone from his past, maybe his former master or whatever, he doesn't track him down, but he runs into him and then like burns down his house with his family in it. I don't know. I didn't know who that guy was. Someone burns it down. Yeah.
I think it's implied that at one point he was a slave and how he got to Deadwood and a free man is. But you're right. Some white guys from his past come down, they burn his house down with his wife and kids in it.
Yeah.
And Abigail and John are there and they turn him into a vampire.
Yeah.
And they're like, go get your revenge, dog.
Yeah. Which is super cool.
Yeah, it's super cool. I kind of like that they do that. I don't know. They give a lot of chances and life to people, in all honesty.
Yeah, people who didn't maybe have the chances or advantages that, normal people have.
Which is the biggest allegory for like being black in America is that look at what it takes in this comic book for black people to get ahead is to turn to like the darkest of forces. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just to have a chance of surviving in modern day America.
But it also felt like, I don't know if this was explicit or not, but Abigail was also kind of like, controlling them. She was also kind of making them slaves again. And she kind of admits that, I think, to Jupiter. Like he thinks like, she's like, I never loved you, you know?
Yeah.
Even in like her relationships, she also has, we find out she's in love with, she's like, her true love is Sally Hemings.
Yeah.
Mm.
And that's something that's been going on for a long
twist.
Yeah.
Who's Sally Hemings?
Was she a slave of like somebody?
She was a slave of Thomas Jefferson's who he like obviously did not have consensual sex with and had many children with her.
Oh yeah, okay.
And you know, Thomas Jefferson is such a fucking monster.
Well, he gets destroyed brutally in this comic.
Right.
He gets torn limb from limb.
He gets exactly what he has coming, but Jupiter, who has every right to be the one to do it, isn't the one.
Yeah, he walks in and hot, naked women are ripping him apart, which is, I wouldn't mind dying like that either, honestly. If you're going to get ripped apart, it might as well be by hot, naked women.
Yeah.
And the fucked up part is Jupiter, from a child, he's a slave, obviously, and he's Thomas Jefferson's like personal slave, child slave, when Thomas Jefferson's also a child, but he thinks they're friends at first.
Yeah, that was actually a really sad part.
Yep.
That got to me, and it makes total sense. It's like, dude, I bet that happened all the time in real life, involving slave masters' children and playing with slave children.
Yeah.
And then to be like, no, you're like just this dude's plaything. Like that was a brutal bit of reality that they put in that comic. The comic is good, man. It's good on so many levels. You don't even have to almost have the supernatural element to it, and it would still be a strong written comic book.
100%.
Yeah, it's definitely, Rodney does such a great job of intertwining drama, horror, and comedy like into one story. It's honestly like, how did he do it? How did he do it?
What I really love about his writing too is that there's not like a ton of narration. There's not a ton of dialogue. So you get to see the art. The art gets to like be on the page, and like, it's like we said, amazing art. So it's never covering that up, but he gets so much story across, and it's so deep that it's just incredible how he does. You know what I mean? Like every panel maybe has one sentence, and that's it. It makes for such a great reading experience.
The art to like exposition ratio it's a lot more art. You're right.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Really,
and there's a lot of happening in each panel too.
Yeah, but not overwhelmingly.
No. I just mean like stylistically, the way he draws. Like even if it's just a guy in a room, the way he'll draw, like, you know, it's all like zigzaggy, jagged. Like there's a lot going on, energy wise. He gets energy across in his art really well.
Yeah,
especially faces.
Oh yeah, and I do feel like it's like a nice version of the opposite of what Sandman is. Sandman is so dense and wordy, and like while there's a lot happening, it's like. It's just like it's like completely the opposite. Both work so very well, though. I'm not like saying it's either sucks.
Yeah, no, absolutely. They're both
good. Also, what I didn't notice now that I'm looking at it is that one of the artists is not also just Alexander, but Bill Sienkiewicz.
Oh, I think. Oh, he does covers. He does a bunch of the covers.
Oh, does he? Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Bill Sienkiewicz a lot. I got his autograph once at Comic-Con.
Nice. Oh, he's an incredible artist.
Yeah, he's a sick artist. Crazy art.
Sometimes
his art actually looks a lot like this, to be honest.
Yeah, I was thinking that, right? The thing about Bill Sienkiewicz is that like sometimes it's hard to tell what's going on in some of his.
I agree.
In some of his
art. It's not
art.
always easy to make out.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's bad. It's just kind of, I don't know. Like I know it's really, really like
it's a little more challenging sometimes,
but it's challenging. Great. Yeah, that's the best way to describe it.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about Bill's.
I'm sure you've probably seen his stuff, but you've
definitely
seen his art. But yeah, so that's cool.
Nice.
Oh, what did you guys think of the backup stories?
I love those, man. So far, I'm really into the werewolf stories. I like it a lot because I like werewolves a lot, and I like pitting werewolves against vampires. I'm a huge Underworld fan.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they're going to Philadelphia.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we're gonna see werewolves duke it out. Who I'm always like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of team werewolf.
Yeah, honestly, same.
Like I would, if I could choose, like if there was if one was gonna turn me into either vampire or werewolf, I think I would actually choose werewolf.
Really? Huh.
I'd probably choose werewolf too.
Werewolf.
Cody, I could see you as a werewolf. We would be werewolf brothers, like
yeah.
Like we'd have fun. We're like, let's go
like
paint
the
the town
Bash
red.
Brothers
Yeah, the
from
Bash
Mighty Ducks, but
The Bash Brothers, but werewolves.
but just werewolves.
Yeah. Anthony, you would choose a vampire?
I feel like I always wanted to be a werewolf when I was a kid,
Yeah.
but now I feel like I want to be a vampire.
Oh shit. We'd be at natural odds with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, unless we were able to put our differences aside over sweet Mary Jane.
Yeah.
Defeat the zombies.
Yeah.
Some people really like zombies. I wouldn't want to be a zombie.
No,
nobody wants
I hope
to be.
nobody would want to be a zombie.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like a zombie sometimes in this day to day. The
You
old
hear
work
that, Joe
grind.
Biden?
Is Joe Biden a zombie?
Joe Biden is a zombie.
Yeah, he's a zombie president.
Yeah, dude. He's kept alive on drugs, and that's it.
Dude, he's sleepy, dude. That guy, I saw a video of him meeting with like, I don't know, one of Israel's new
Did you
people.
guys watch Squid Games?
No, but thanks for cutting me off.
I'm sorry.
And it's Squid Game.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Squid Game.
I saw like 2 or 3 episodes, honestly.
I saw the first 2 episodes. It's amazing.
It's so good.
Yeah, I like it.
But anyway, you were saying, Jake?
Oh, just that he's sleepy. He's just a sleepy dude. Like all the jokes aside, he's a zombie, man.
Yeah, he's a corpse.
Yeah, he's pretty much the John Adams of. He's a cuck.
He's a cut for sure.
Jill Biden is secretly taking over.
Oh yeah, she's the Abigail
Philadelphia.
Adams. Dude, Abigail Adams still a baddie though.
Still a baddie.
Still a baddie. I'd
Always
smash.
a baddie.
I'd smash.
Yeah.
Definitely.
We kind of got left on a cliffhanger though. We didn't really get to see what like her ultimate plan was going to be. We know what it's going to be, but
isn't
we didn't
it
see like
John Adams coming back and being like, "We need to talk."
Yeah, exactly. That's the last
Yeah.
the last page.
Yeah, I hope it comes back and he just like, "Bitch, like, how dare you take my shit?"
Well, it's cool. Him and Tevin escaped the. Well, Tevin could just leave the afterlife.
Tevin was just going between realms like it wasn't no thing.
Yeah, he was kind of like Morpheus.
Tevin's a little magic man.
Yeah, he's a magical vampire, honestly.
And he doesn't take shit from anybody. And even the demon was like, damn, okay. Like, we don't see him acknowledge it, but we know he had to have acknowledged that Tevin was right. He's like, give me this dude's, bring him back to life. Like, we're vampires. We're doing your work for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. That whole segment of Tevin getting John Adams from the afterlife was really fucking cool, and like not a direction I expected the story to go.
Yeah, because he's the one that killed John Adams.
Yeah.
But even he was
he's like, hey, you deserved
I need
it.
this dude's help.
It didn't even feel that way. He was just like, nah, like he's like, I got your message, but you deserve to die still. So now I killed you and like, we're cool now.
I think he knows that whatever else John Adams was, is he wasn't an idiot.
Yeah.
And that he's like of better use to him.
Right. Abigail Adams seems like she wants to kill every human.
Yeah. Well, fuck her, dude.
Fuck her, dude. Just fuck her, man.
Fuck Abigail Adams, bro.
Oh, I wanted to go back to something that we were talking about, though. Talking about werewolves versus vampires.
Oh, yeah. Let's get to it.
I feel like vampire movies, people are way more popular, but I feel like werewolf movies are like often like madly overlooked. They're so good.
I agree.
I watched have you guys ever seen The Wolfman from the 40s?
No, never the original.
Actually, I did when I was really young. One year when I was really young, my family, like my parents, watched some of the early 40s horror films.
Yeah, the Universal movies. I watched it the other night, and it's so bad. I hated it. It wasn't good. I'm
not surprised.
Like the movie's maybe like an hour and 10 minutes tops, and he's the Wolfman for like maybe 15 minutes total.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And it's not like about the moon or anything. He was just like attacked by someone who was a werewolf and passed on the curse, and that's it.
One of my favorite horror movies is An American Werewolf in London.
Oh yeah, that movie's amazing.
Great.
Dude, And the scene where Homeboy changes from man to werewolf and they do that crazy, like, and it's all done with like prosthetics and makeup and shit like that.
Yes.
That was like one of the best, in my opinion, one of the best scenes in horror movie history.
Yeah.
You're right.
I like whenever they transform and it's like a brutal process.
Yeah, it looks so painful.
Yeah.
But I think that's like the trade-off is that like you become stupid powerful when you're a werewolf.
Yeah, you're basically
like invincible motherfucker.
Yeah, like a like sentient grizzly bear almost.
A bloodthirsty animal.
Yeah. And it's really hard to like kill them unless you have silver. I'm strictly also going off Underworld. Silver whips. Remember those?
I mean, I always like the rules for all these like mythical creatures. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like in I Am Legend, I didn't realize like one of the rules is not just for I Am Legend, but apparently vampires can't cross running water. I didn't know that one.
Yeah, there's a series, a book series by Guillermo del Toro.
Guillermo. Who pronounces it like that, dude?
Can I get a case of Dylan?
Yeah, a quesadilla.
Sorry, Cody.
It's fine. I'm fine.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Sorry.
Oh god.
Guillermo del Toro, he's got books.
Yeah, he's got books.
Oh, it's a vampire series. And it's called The Strain. It's honestly like one of my favorite modern horror novels of like the past, I don't know, 10, 15 years or something. But that plays a big part of it.
I like in I Am Legend when they explain like certain, like it's cool. They took vampire lore, but they used like kind of like certain reasons to explain it. So like when he uses the cross, like the people that get hurt when they see the cross are people who
time out.
What?
Oh no, I don't know why. He hasn't figured that out yet in the book.
Oh.
Sorry. No, what? You owe me a spoil, so go ahead.
Oh, I thought you finished it. You didn't finish it yet.
No. But go ahead. Seriously, go ahead. Go ahead.
You sure? You want me to?
Yeah, go ahead. The book is so short. I'm gonna finish it like in a.
The people who get offended by the cross, they don't even really get hurt, but like they're people who were really religious before this happened to them. And so they feel betrayed for being religious their entire life, praying to God, going to church, and they're just like, fuck, like you put a cross and then like, fuck, like, you know what I mean?
That makes sense.
Yeah. Or like even the garlic, like I love that he strings his house up with garlic.
Yeah.
That's cool.
But he can't even stand the smell. He's like, fuck, everything smells and tastes like garlic.
I love how a big part of vampires, werewolves, all of these mythological creatures, there are like rules that they have to like kind of abide by. Like you can change them depending on who's telling the story. They might be a little different one story to the next, but they are very common threads and like rooted in Christianity and a lot of it, like the silver and I don't know. It's just like I'm a big fan of it. I love to see. That's like one of my favorite aspects of because there's like on one hand, it seems like you have so much power and possibility, but you're also like very limited by garlic.
Yeah, it's like such a
imagine
weakness.
being like, I can't be killed except for by this one root vegetable.
Yeah, I would, if vampires are real, I would just have like a super soaker full of like garlic juice. Like liquid garlic.
Fuck off.
Yeah, like
fuck off.
Just spray them.
I don't think it'd be that easy, but
dude,
it is a good idea.
I'm a vampire hunter out in these streets.
I saw this thing on Twitter the other day, and it was like a screenshot. It looked like of Wikipedia, And it was like in 2006, this professor at some college was trying to like calculate. He's like, listen, if vampires were real and they like originated whenever people started talking about Dracula, let's say, then it would have taken 2 years for the entire planet to become infested with vampires, because if you were like calculating if like one vampire could bite someone and spread it and it like starts to like multiply exponentially. He's like, so vampires aren't real, but is this guy trying to hide something? Is he trying to, why is he trying so hard to prove vampires aren't real?
He just went into mathematics to disprove that.
Yeah.
His name is Dr. Acula.
He sounds.
Cody didn't like that one.
I don't think Cody got that
one. So there's also, I guess, a spin-off of Killadelphia. Maybe it's something that happens volume 3, or maybe it's a character that's introduced. But there's a new series coming out called. No, it's not a spoiler. It's called Nita Hawk's Nightmare Blog. But it's Rodney Barnes. He writes it. Nice. I think it's JSA too.
Jason Shawn Alexander. And it's
it's the same team. Same universe. Same team. Yeah.
Nice. Ooh. That's cool.
Yeah, it looks awesome.
Nice.
Yeah. It might come out like next, I don't know. I don't want to say next week. I don't know when this episode's coming out.
Well, yeah. It might, who knows though? Well, we don't know.
Killadelphia is a perfect October, like Halloween-esque comic book.
Indeed.
Yeah. So if there's any horror fans out there, I think you'll like Killadelphia. I would recommend reading it.
Definitely check it out. It's a banger. Just, I think I liked the second volume more than the first.
Yeah. And I like that it was called Burn Baby Burn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone even says it at some point in the comic.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
It might have been Abigail Adams. I don't know. So then what are we giving it?
I'm giving it 6.
Dude. Anthony?
Of course. Volume 2 gets a 6 from me. Absolutely.
Well, man, just for Halloween, I can't be one to ruin a 666.
The year is one.
Hail Satan, Lucifer, Morningstar. Reba McIntyre. Reba Morningstar.
Hail Reba.
Morningstar.
Morningstar.
Dude, hail Reba.
Hail Reba, bro.
That redheaded queen.
Hail Reba, y'all.
Hail Reba, y'all. We sound like, what's it? The little animals in the South Park episode?
Blood orgy.
Yeah, blood orgy. Well, you gots to have AIDS if we're going to have a blood orgy. that episode's hilarious.
It's so fucked up. And that's a Christmas episode.
Yeah, and it's all, but I love at the end that you find out it's just Cartman reading the story.
Yeah.
And then Kyle dies of AIDS, and that's how it ends. Yeah, no, I give it a 6. Dude, I'm just like really excited. I'm actually like really glad that we found this comic book.
Yeah.
Seriously. I don't think I would have found it either A, so quickly, or B, at all had we not done this podcast, in all honesty.
I agree, honestly, and it's a great find, and everyone I know that bought Volume 1 because of the first episode has already bought and read Volume 2.
Nice. Shout out to those commies. We appreciate your loyalty and trusting our recommendations.
Yeah. Also, if people are actually listening to that, like I would say, I guess it's unanimous. This is a must buy. Like if you should own this comic.
I would put it on a must buy list.
Yeah.
On Comics and Chronics must buy list is Killadelphia.
Yeah,
nice.
For sure.
The first ever. That's Killadelphia. 1 and 2.
Yeah, Volume 1 and 2. Highly recommended. Very excited. Do you know when the third one comes out?
Probably soon, because the series is about to end. I think the third one would be the final volume.
The series is about to end like completely? Like he's done writing Killadelphia? Yeah. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh.
So it's going to be a trilogy, boys.
Nice. Rodney Barnes, you sly devil.
Yeah, but I do think they are, I'm pretty sure, or at least it sounded like they have intentions of keeping the universe moving forward, but just wrapping this story up.
So I have a question. Is that like maybe the point of the entire, like the wolf stories at the end? Are they going to like slowly transfer from vampire to wolf, you know?
It's possible. That's great.
That would be sweet. And then like also, involve the Cook comic that you told us about, the Night Hawk or something.
Nita Hawks, yeah. I
Nita
think she
Hawks.
might be a zombie. I'm not sure.
Nighthawk. Yeah.
Nighthawk.
Mike Cock.
Did you say Mike Cock?
It's the joke from when we were kids. Mike Hawk. You call
Like first name Mike, last name Hawk.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever used that one as a kid, honestly.
Oh man. What about Mike Hunt?
Yeah, Mike Hunt.
Mike Hunt used. Look at us doing this childish shit.
Doing the Bart Simpson calling
the
Mo.
Bart Simpson calling.
Yeah, well, that's it.
That's it.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, I think it's just such a solid comic book that, like, I don't know.
That's it. That we're concise about
We're
it.
concise.
We like it. It was great.
This was a silly, fun time.
Hi, you're listening to Comics and Chronic, and I'm Jacob H.
I'm Cody Cannon.
And I'm Anthony Iannaccio.
And you can tune in every Thursday to hear new episodes of Comics and Chronic.
And make sure to follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Comics N Chronic. That's comics, the letter N, Chronic.
We'll see you guys next week.
Woo!
Peace.